Didn't have any opportunities to be an engineer because she wasn't fully qualified, and she had to go to courses of higher qualification. While working in head department, Catherine had to go to um, another department to go to the toilet because, as I said, there wasn't any toilets for colored women. And one day she was going to the toilet, and it was raining, and Mr. Jackson saw that Catherine wasn't on her place, and he was very angry. And when he asked where she was, Catherine said that she had to go to another department and spend a lot of time on trip. And also she mentioned the situation with coffee machine, and she had another cup of coffee for colored women. From this time, Mr. Jackson did toilet for colored women in the head department, and everyone started drinking from one coffee machine. When she finished all the calculations, NASA sent Alan Shepard to the orbit from 185 kilometers from the Earth. Meanwhile, Mary goes to Hampton University in Virginia State, and she had the judge for accessing Mary to study in this university, because this university was only for white people, and she could go only on evening classes. Alan Shepard's capsule, after landing on the Earth, crashed, and this wasn't really successful. And then Catherine had to do more calculations, and after that they have sent Redstone capsule with another person, and again this failed. The head of the department, Mr. Jackson, was really upset, and he didn't know what to do. But again, Catherine could solve very difficult calculations with a very old method, and this was Euler's method for calculating equation that could help the capsule to move from ellipsoid orbit to the paraloid. And when the day of flight comes, the coordinates have changed. That's why Catherine had to do more calculations, and she had to check the equations which were solved by IBM machine. And after that, Glenn in Cape Canaveral in Florida state could go to the orbit, and this was very successful, and he could do three orbit flights out of 8, and he could get back to the Earth and land successfully. NASA didn't need any more Catherine for calculations because they had IBM machine.